Okay guys, girls, well, don't tell the wife, but I've bought another hedge trimmer. I'll turn the camera around here and I'll show you my latest purchase. It's a Parkside 40 volt hedge trimmer. It is a wicked machine. I have been using it this past couple of days and very pleased with it. I have been running it on 4 amp batteries. Yeah, I have my old petrol one. To be honest, it's not worthless to sell. It's very difficult to sell second hand. I may keep it, but pretty hard to start. To be honest, it's a complete nuisance. Every year you're working on it. And I have a 20 volt Parkside strimmer. This is a good wee thrusty machine, lightweight, easy to use, but curiosity got the better of me and I went for this big bad boy here with a brushless motor. It was on offer about a month ago, maybe longer, 6-8 weeks ago. I bought it while they were in Lidl. They don't always be in stock, so you have to wait a certain time of year to buy it. I'll get a measuring tape here and we'll measure the length of the blades here just for comparison. We've got a 40 volt strimmer here and we've a tape lined up, so we'll follow the tape right up here. We'll get a measurement here of approximately 62 centimeters long of a cutting blade. So we'll get the petrol strimmer next and we'll see what it says. So we'll have our Deal Extreme petrol strimmer. Not all petrol strimmers are the same, but this one here that I have is coming in at 56, so say 55 centimeters, and then we'll get our wee trusty 20 volt and we'll measure it too. I have the wee 20 volt here and we'll run her up here. It's approximately 53 centimeters, a little bit shorter, smaller machine, lightweight machine. I have measured the weights of these machines with a 4 amp battery and use this small luggage scale and I weighed all 3 machines. The big heavy petrol one came in at 6 kilos 105 grams, approximately, well, 2/3 of a tank of fuel. I weighed this one with 4 amp batteries. You can use 2 amp batteries in it, but don't bother. Buy the 4 amp battery. They're only £10 each more and you'll never regret it. So the 4 amp batteries along with this trimmer come in at 4.5 kilos. It is 1.5 kilos roughly lighter, still a lot heavier than the wee lightweight 20 volt one. The lightweight 20 volt one came in at exactly 3 kilos with a 4 amp battery. I do have 2 amp batteries here. They're smaller. If you're buying them, you see them at the back. It's marked there 2 amp. But to be honest, I'll never buy another 2 amp battery. Buy 4 amp. I think the 4 amps less than £30 sterling here in the UK. The 2 amp is roughly I think it's £19.99, £20 sterling. So for the extra £10 per battery, go for the big battery. Now, I've used this last couple of days. You have no problem getting a good 1 hour's work, heavy work with the 2 batteries in this. I had them on the charger approximately for an hour here. Again, I'm going to start and trim the side of this hedge. So I'll set the camera up and just show you just for a minute or so how this machine operates. I'm really pleased with the 40 volt machine. You know, the petrol one, I'll just keep it for a spare. Might never use it again. It's a torture to start, especially in cold weather. There's always something. I had to put a new fuel tank on it this year. I had to put a new coil on it there a couple of years ago. Don't get me wrong, it was a good machine, served me well, but these are taking over. Plus the big benefit, there's no fumes. No fumes. These things here, to be honest, there's a fair bit of fumes, and if you're left-handed, holding the machine the other way around, the exhaust, it's next to you. It's just not for me anymore. It served its purpose in its day. That machine's approximately 8-year-old, but I won't be replacing with another petrol. This is my replacement here. Now, this 20 volt machine is a good wee tidy up machine. Now, if you have a small hedge, small garden, this is really adequate enough, but I have quite a long hedge here, and that's not even the half of it. The hedge keeps going right up the side here, way into the distance past that shed, and I have another one here to cut as well. So, you know, I done it all actually with that wee 20 volt machine last year. A little bit slower. Now this machine here comes with, you just look at 3 speeds. Don't worry about 1 speed, you know, wasting your time. Speed 2, speed 3 is the 2 you want to really use. So before you start, you need to press this button to power the machine up, and then you just like an ordinary petrol. It does have the safety feature. You have to have both hands on the machine to use it, and again, wee sticker on it. It's up to yourself, your own choice. The safety features like goggles, gloves, keep your fingers out of, well, that's only common sense. Ear defenders, yeah, well, it's not near as noisy as a petrol strimmer, but I wear the ear defenders anyway. I'm half deaf, the harm's done, but I still wear my ear defenders. So anyway, I'll set the camera up here now, and we'll start and do a little bit of trimming. So there you have it, Parkside 40 volt hedge trimmer. Very impressive machine. There's your instructions if you want to read them. Do advise, the machine doesn't come with batteries. You buy the batteries separate. Buy at least 4 amp batteries. The 4 amp batteries is the winner for me. Like an hour's work, I'll tell you, you do an hour's work with one of these, you're ready for a rest. Stick them on the charger, go and have a cup of tea, come back and do another hour. It's a brilliant machine, you know. It's going to be my #1 used machine. I will keep probably the petrol one. It's worthless to sell. I'll keep it as a backup, but I don't think I'll ever need it. The 20 volt machine is good for a wee tidy up here and there. Good for small gardens, but because I have such a large long hedgerow here, this is the machine for me. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and in the meantime, take care, bye bye, adios.